Good evening, everyone. Let's have an analysis on Bank Nifty and Nifty. So, exactly from the resistance line we had mentioned yesterday, we had a fall. It was mentioned in our Google Sheet also that 43,600 would be a resistance. And if you go to see a proxy, same place or just a little below, it gave the fall. The trend line is broken and they are struggling for support at 43. So, will this continue? I think the answer is yes, and but it can change also. But 99% from my side, what decides tomorrow's fall or rise will be purely the Fed meeting. So let's hope we have a fair meeting today from the Fed and the announcement does some trick. So remember, tomorrow is Thursday and Fed meet is today. So these two things will decide a lot of stuff. To me, by this fall, P premium would have already reduced, and also it makes more profit if I take the C premium. P premium would have increased and C premium would have decreased. So it is possible that we can have a little upside, but again 43 200, 43 300 would be the resistance point. So 43 300 would be the resistance point and support again 43. In fact, I would say 42 900 max. It can go below this, so be very vigilant about it. So in a 5 minute, what happened today? Let's see. Uh, it fell down, broke the trend line, took a lot of support here. One interesting analysis, if you see over here, where we had seen 43, there's a monthly support. So you have a monthly pivot, this yellow line on which it continuously took support in 5 minutes. But it has broken the 200 SMA. So yes, definitely we have a bearish outlook now. So let's see in 15 minutes how things look. The pivots will stay the same, but yes, the weekly support is at 42,700. If this is broken, then yes, there's going to be a good fall. So let's see, 42,700 is another point you need to keep in mind for tomorrow. I don't see a big rise, but yes, a fall is definitely. So let's see what does our CPR also tell us at the same time. So let's come. Okay, it's again narrow. We definitely have a narrow CPR for tomorrow. If I just hide all this, yes, it's a narrow, not very narrow, but it's a narrow CPR. So once again, the markets are extreme. The bulls and bears are gonna fight. Whenever we have a narrow CPR, the emotions are very high. So I've written this for Bank Nifty. Now let's read Nifty. Nifty also had a bearish downfall from the monthly pivot again. So I think today morning it took a hit at the same place. Yes, a little below, and then it came down and it took support on monthly pivot. Tried going up and down. So tomorrow we see a little narrow CPR there. So first thing first, it's gonna be a narrow CPR. Now let's locate the support and resistance. Okay, the resistance might become support in case of Bank Nifty. We had done this analysis before. So let's see that. So a little up, and I think it's going to go down because of the Fed meeting. Okay. In a 1 hour chart, I don't look at bullish movement. It's below the monthly pivot, and it is going to go down below the weekly pivot. So yes, a good fall can be expected. RSI is below 34, so be very careful. There is a room for it to go up to 20 in 1 hour chart. So let's see over here. We continue in the same direction. It's going to be a bearish call, but from support point of view, I hardly see much support coming. So the next support that I can think of is this line, which is 17,700. 17,700 looks to be a support, or 750, I would say. And resistance would be the same line, this line, 18,000. But it's a little tricky, so I'm going to remove these drawings and let's look at it again. Yes, this was, or this is the current support, and this because of the gap. Okay, so there is a gap over here which is already filled, but there's a next gap which is filled. So definitely around here, and as per the range that Nifty has, I think this point will come 7,770, 17,770. So 17,770. So I've written 50. In fact, it's good. So resistance, yeah, I can see 18,250 as resistance. For a swing call, we don't have much candidates because the market is bearish, Sensex is falling, but 𝗀𝗙𝗌𝗇 Finance is doing something. So let's have a look at that. Nice fall has been there. It's been bearish for quite a long time, if you see. And some upper movement has come. RSI for the day is 66. Let's see for the week. Yes, it is 54. So the RSI is a good. That means there is good strength coming in. From pivot point of view, it is crossed the monthly and weekly for Jan. So it definitely fits in the candidature of a swing. And maybe we can take a resistance up to 200 SMA, that is 767 for 𝗀𝗙𝗌𝗇. Let's look at how gold is behaving. So today it has made one more high, and let's see if this can survive. I don't think so it will survive, but let's see, because there is a resistance exactly here, which is around 56,600. So let's see how it goes. It's in a nice uptrend. Uh, the RSI is 76, so it's going into the oversold category. Let's look at silver. Still potential to go up. It's in the trend line. It did not cross today. Yes, it is exactly where the resistance was. Let's see if this breaks. There is good RSI. It can still break it. Weekly RSI is up. So good upside can be still observed. Don't expect a big fall in silver or gold. They are rising very well. Let's cover currency. The USD INR chart is in a massive bullish trend. with RSI at 50, but here comes the resistance area. So little fall here and there can be expected, but not a major one. The next area where it can come is 80, which is doubtful. 2 rupees down in a currency like this, difficult. It will take a little time or some big news to come for it to fall, but either it will go up because they're preparing. It's a nice W shape. You can also say it is a nice head and shoulder that they have made to go up. The neckline has to be broken. So it's a good formation. Please watch. This is a good formation to see. Otherwise, GBP INR doesn't have much news. A little correction here and there. I can see 103 to be a resistance. This is a nice support area around 99, and I think the price is around that. So the RSI, if it crosses 62 or 65, yeah, definitely this is going to go up upside up to at least 102. So that's it from my side. I hope you like it. If you need anything extra, please mention it in the comments. Do like, share, and give a lot of love. Thank you so much. Meet you tomorrow. Bye, guys.